There it is. That's what I'm looking for. I can barely hear that. That music is... It's so quiet. We're just going to go live now. That's enough of the intro because something happened and I started the intro over. I started it over. So that was really weird. It's goat time. Anyone here? Say hello. I know this is a weird one. It's a Friday afternoon stream. I don't normally do this. I just said I was going to stream the whole 5 days after the thing came out. And technically I'm a day short because, you know, the first day, well, we know how that went. That didn't go well. Rafe is here. Hello. Oh boy, I'm still a little tired from yesterday. My voice is a little tired. And enough of that. Let's go over here. Let's go to the big one. Welcome in to Friday bonus stream. How's it going for everyone? I got the YouTube. I only took a few minutes. I'm such a dork. I got the YouTube chat working, so I will be able to say hello to people in YouTube today if anyone is watching it over there. And not a lot of difference today. I know they're putting Marketplace. They opened the Marketplace. I think that's what the update was. Let me go look. Let me just check this out. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Okay, coming soon. No, that's not what the... Nope. Nope. That would not be it. Not at all. If I go to my library, what happens? All right, so I got all this stuff. Rented, installed, not installed. When I was using... when I was using the sim before 2020, a bunch of stuff would say not installed that was because I was using it, my own version of it. And if it was in the Marketplace, it would still say not installed. Anyway, let's see what planes I have. Let's go here. And yeah. So I've got all these. Look, I've got all these. I'm still going to fly the CH... I almost said 57. The CH47 is what I'm going to be flying. I do have the background, what I'm calling meditation music on. Got the meditation music going. I'm going to chat for just a moment. And then I'm just going to fly the Grand Canyon. And all the haters can go back to FS 2020 because there's nothing wrong with that. So what these all say, 2020... to indicate to you, that's a really good idea. So it tells you, hey, these are not ready. These are, you know, play at your own risk, fly at your own risk. You could die, whatever it is. Oh, and there's my versions. I've got all, okay, everything's right. Everything is correct, so I have no idea what the update is. Maybe they fixed it. 2024 has been really promising so far. I'm really glad to hear that. I think there are mixed experiences. People are getting different things. When I sat there and saw what I saw on day one and couldn't even get it going, I was disappointed, but more surprised because of what they had been saying about their preparation. They had been assuring us that it was all prepped. And I'll just say it again. I said, okay, it's probably a server issue. Well, it was. People come by the stream and people are ranting in different places, just ranting about how bad this sim is. And one, I don't think it's bad. I think there's some amazing capability here. And two, those are actual people that work at Microsoft. That's not just some big company in the sky. Asobo's got something like 500 people working on this project alone. I bet they just doubled it to 1,000. But they have, it's a lot of individuals. I know they're all having a bad day. All of them. They said they stress tested the servers with 200K users. They said, well, that's exactly it. They said, I have notes from I watched their video the other day. They stress test their service to 200K and they got 5 times that amount. And before I saw that, what I called the apology video, I was saying, well, they must have 1 million downloads. That must be what's screwing it up. I don't understand why when they see Two-Tone Murphy streaming and pumping up that it's coming out. They see, you know, all these other massive streamers. They see people on YouTube. They invited 100 people to come and promote their product, 100 content creators. I don't think they know the power of content creation, because these content creators came back and they put out videos with 100K views each. Of course people are going to want to get it the first day. I wonder if their pre-orders were very small. Morning, so many issues with aircraft and scenery with 2024. I've not had any scenery staying with 2020. And there's certainly a good idea, you know, if you're having a lot of issues. Some of us really aren't. I'm having very few issues. Like a new Windows OS, people are pissed at first, but after it breaks, yeah, it's true. And the thing about the new, it's a good analogy, Wraith, except that now the Windows OSs work when you get them. They finally got it to where they kind of work. You got in first try on day 2, other than a couple bugs on specific aircraft. I've had no real problems other than Tobii eye tracking, and found a third-party software to fix it. And was that what was the third-party software? Was it, it was third-party software to make the Tobii eye tracker work. I am using the Beam, the $30 Beam eye tracker. I actually put my my old eye tracker away. Tobii never worked for me because I have too much junk on my desk. Now they've made it so I could put it on the top of my screen, so it would work. But I used Track IR for over 10 years. I loved it. Loved it. But Beam actually contacted me and said, you know, try out our product. And I've been really happy with it because nothing on my head. The one thing you really like is that they got weather radar working, so why can't we have it working in 2020? And they probably will. They probably will, but one of the reasons they put out 2024 is because it was not going to do everything they wanted to do. So that's why all the controllers, everything's so different. At KBVU with the gimbal. Okay, I'm going to be right there. H125 CTD for me on Xbox. It is kind of a roll of the dice. This is the first time I'm in the 47. My only real complaint is like the old menus better than the... Can you believe we like the old menus better? Because when we first got the sim, for over 2 years, people complained about the menus, and certain people modified the menus to make them better. People like Parallel 42, etc. See that SimBrief is now incorporated in the menu in 2020. SimBrief in 2020 is so awesome, isn't it? And that's it's coming here too. It's just not here yet, but it's on the way. Let me go back to the main screen. Now what I did, I put a flight plan in the announcement, so if anybody is using that flight plan, it's not going to be exactly... We'll try and follow it. But it loads differently, and it doesn't load right in here. There's no way to load it up like the old style thing. You can load it, but it doesn't come out right. It doesn't use all of the user stops, all the stuff I added in little nav maps. Once I load it, I'll show you. So we've got, hello, hey, Steven, hello. I've got my YouTube chat working. It's first day. I've been streaming YouTube and Twitch for almost all week, more than a week. And I finally sat down on my butt and watched a video, and I'm so embarrassed. It took like 5 minutes or less. It took me 5 minutes to watch the video and 1 minute to get the YouTube chat in here where I can see it. Now you can't use live weather in time. Oh no! Well, you know, we've been using live weather the whole time, so it wouldn't be terrible to try something else. So I'm trying to remember where the flight plan goes. Where is that plan? Is it here? Where do I even get it? What? Here it is. So we go in here, you go to the very top, if you're new to this, and you load just like the old sim. Except it doesn't load like the old sim. And then you get that plan that I put out. Oh, I saved this from before. I came in here before to try it. So the one that everyone has is here. It's this one. I'll just load it again. Although I'm going to have to modify it again, but that's okay. I also wanted to see if that plan would save. Oh, it worked. Now that worked, but see all these waypoints? I don't think they're going to work. I need to file with ATC for it to work. There we go. It's going to work this time. And then send to avionics. And I don't need to request the route from avionics out here. It worked better. I think it worked. So we go here and we can see it. Oh yeah, it totally worked. Earlier today, this did not work. Maybe I filed it wrong. Maybe I grabbed the wrong plan. We are loading in now. When I loaded in before, it loaded on the runway started. That's not what it should have done. It should have loaded me on a helipad. Let's see what happens. Also, there was a bunch, man, there was a bunch of freaking planes parked on the helipads. Just joking. I don't care. Overall, I think normally people complain louder on the internet than those who get it working, honestly. If those who have it working are just looking at all those complaints going, yeah. So I don't know how many people are affected. In my experience, it seems like half of us are having a lot of problems. See, I'm going to be started on the ramp. I don't think anybody cares that I'm already ready to go. Because it's normal for me to take forever, and I've never done a start on this helicopter, even though I've had it for a while. So we don't need to do a start. We do have this though. This is new for when we feel we need this. At your convenience, will you show your flight controls, please? Oh damn! I took all the stuff. Well, I can do it. Yeah, you bet. This is a good time to do it. But I have this for the overall feeling that we've come here. So that's ready. That is ready to go if people come in and start ranting about stuff. That is ready to go. Let me grab my fancy camera. I'll show my flight controls. I was doing that all day one of the days. I don't know why I don't see other people's aircraft. Oh, thank you for saying that. The reason is the settings keep changing. So I think I have to go back to the menu to do this. I can't get to the menu from there, can I? I think I have to go all the way back to the menu to get to where I need to be. Or can I do it here? Can I do it right there? Logbook stats overview. No, you cannot. Oh, bummer. Yeah, I have to go back to the menu. Because what's happening... No conditions, you can't now. Yeah. So I'm going to go back just so I can show people. It says end flight. Main menu doesn't say it ends. Yeah, okay, it'll end the flight. Sorry, I'll be right back. Yesterday, when I did this, my conditions changed over when I was gone. See, it's gone live players. It needs to be on all players. So we need to be on all players. The weather is live. I'm going to leave that for now. Air traffic off, unless you want extra air traffic to get in your way. If you have a really powerful machine, you can have extra air traffic. That's okay. Why I cannot set live? If you set live, you probably won't see everyone. If you see everyone with live set, you're fine. That's fine. These are the settings we have just used for years, and they have worked. Now I need the server. Set and go back. So is the server here or not? No, I think I need to be in there to get to the server, right? Oh, the server is in settings. Server settings are in settings for the server. It is under online. Online. So I am on Southeast Asia right now. I'm going to jump in and see everyone, and it's going to be grand. I'm going to enter the flight plan again. Although I could do it once I get in there. But I'm just, maybe someone just came in. They want to see the flight plan. Hello, Hector Tolsta. Is that how you say it? Hello, I've got my chat working on YouTube. Welcome, YouTubers. Glad to see you. I'm stunned and amazed that people are watching it on YouTube. It probably, to be totally honest with you, there's reasons I stream on Twitch, because it wasn't as easy on YouTube in a while when I started doing this. But YouTube it's going to probably look better. I'll be totally honest with you. Load from this PC. Go up to my local. Go that one. Boom. And open. And there it is. The plan is in. I think to see the plan, I have to file it, send the route to avionics. I don't even know if this guy has avionics. Now, when I close this, I see my flight plan. There we are. We're in the USA. We're going to do some of the Grand Canyon. Now, here's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I was going to be on a little stream. You can change it once in with the top toolbar. Oh, you can? You can change the server with the top toolbar? Oh, you mean, yeah, I can change what server I'm on, definitely. I just can't change the live players or all players. I can't change that. I get you. And you can change the weather, of course. So, oh, I think that was my label. I think I just saw my label, which is also confusing. There, look! Oh my gosh, this is the best yet. This is the best yet, y'all. I'm going to talk like one of my fellow streamers. Let me turn this on. So I'm going to start my tracking. And other people have complained about this, but I have found it to be a fantastic tool. Phantasmic. And I even have a shortcut to turn it off. I still haven't got all my shortcuts finished in the thing. Oh, I was going to show someone wanted to see my controllers. I will do it in a really clumsy way. Let me just go over here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, it saved my settings from earlier today. I'm just flying a little clumsy because I'm trying to do it too fast. And there we go. So my controllers are still working. And the young lady is still with me. She was looking right at me. She's very nervous. Dr. Notham is here. Wraith is here. Flying Teapot is here. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Shibanu is here. Ogtia. Zard is here. And this is not even my normal stream day. We don't stream on Fridays. But here's the helipads. This is where I was supposed to start. I'm already doing 60. I'm already doing 50. I'm pretty sure, now I'm a little confused, but I'm pretty sure this is the Milviz CH47 updated for this sim because it looks way better. If I'm wrong about that, somebody correct me. No, you don't see anyone anymore? I see a bunch of people. So this is an actual heliport for the Grand Canyon tours. And all those all these round spots. Now, the cool thing is I can go into a round spot and I can, I don't have to be too accurate because I can roll into it correctly. I don't think you can get a tour on a CH47, but they basically drive you out here in a van for H130s, and let me see if this works. Yes, that works. Oh, everything's working. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a first. I closed the sim, I came back to the sim, and everything is the same. This has not happened yet. Let's have a look at this aircraft. I'm gonna just hang out here for a second. Oh yeah, I mean the labels are still gigantic. Oh, Wraith is right there. Right on top of me. So all of these round circles are what the helipads look like here, and this is not an updated airport. This is a standardized airport. They just used the information they have from basic satellite information, and they put a bunch of stuff in here. But look how many planes are parking in the helipad spots. I mean, you know, this is not right. Now, okay, I'm forgetting. It's Shift X? Is that what it does? Is that it? That's it. Okay, that's my camera. By the way, I doubt my cameraman is here. It's not the normal stream day. As I said, he's probably tired of my streams. GSX Phoenix updated and trying to load a flight. It keeps asking to open 1 hour or 2 hour, but they are open. I close and open again, still asking to open them. What the? Yeah. We're going to get problems like this because the planes are not all ready. CH47s look like A320s. Stravarius, it's do you not have the whatever version that the C47 comes with? Or do I have it because I bought it in Marketplace? Because to me they look like C47s. Oh, you're in 2020. Okay, I can't help you there. That's okay, Ray. It's only a game. I have standard. My Miltech CH is not available. I don't think it comes with the standard sim. The Miltech one is the Miltech one that we bought. It's weird. The Miltech one that we bought isn't ready yet. It's not updated for this sim, but they plan on doing that for anyone who already bought it. With one of the packages, maybe it's Premium Deluxe. Why can't you see you with the... Yeah, this is what I'm explaining now. If you're... I'm in the C47 that comes with the sim, and I believe it's the Premium Deluxe version. We'd have to go back and look through all the aircraft in order to figure that out. So that I knew that it wouldn't be perfect. See all the people parked in the helipads? Those are helipads, man. I knew this. I can see the 47s, so it's the same as before. If we have the same aircraft, we should see the other aircraft. But it's not only has it not changed, it may have gotten worse. I see people are out of their vehicles again. I see people have jumped out of their vehicles to hang out. I'm surprisingly... Okay, you're going to marshal me out of here, all right. You think if you came with the sim, they could model match it since they stream it? Right, I know. And that was actually, but that was true. That was true with the other planes. Some of the planes that came with 2020 Premium Deluxe, you still wouldn't see in the sim if you didn't have Premium Deluxe. Yes, they could. Absolutely they could, especially since now they're not having to load the entire model. They're just streaming the model. So it's still a problem. If people want to rag on Microsoft in the forums about multiplayer, do it. We, massive amounts of streamers who do multiplayer have, they do... Oh, let me slow down. I was going to be on a stream today with Microsoft Official. Okay, every Friday, Microsoft Flight Sim Official does a world tour flight. They're on leg like 27 or something. They were going to take a break this week and do the Grand Canyon. That's why I'm here. For some reason, they canceled it. I don't know why. I can't imagine. Okay, so that's what's going on. So I just decided I'll do it myself. I really want to see the Grand Canyon. Plus, in helicopters, we will do things that we wouldn't be doing on the official stream because they don't stop and stuff. And I want to see if helipads are here. If some of the helipads are here just from the sim. Just here. Oh, Chinook fun indeed. Frankie Poops, welcome in. Did you hear the explanation? Anyway, that was a long-winded thing. What am I looking for? Weather. Someone just said their real-world weather doesn't work. My real time is on and it appears to be working. Live weather? Or is that grayed out mean it's not working? Interesting. It sure looks like the weather around here. I have... Oh, the other thing is I don't have my Flow Pro, so I can't look at the temperatures and stuff. I have a 4-knot wind. It's sunny. Let's see if we can find the outside air temperature in our aircraft. Does anyone know where that is in a CH47? No, there's our flight plan. Look at that. That made it in. So I do like what they're going for here. And then I know that SimBrief is going to put their look up. Thank you. Is it? Oh, it's right there. It's right there. So we have 20C. About 19C. I think that's accurate. It is much cooler than when we were here for Flight Sim Expo. I think it was 35C. I'm not as good with the rest of the world's version of temperature measurements, but I think it was like 35C. And oh, I can look at my EFB, can't I? I think my EFB will show me temperatures that I can read. That I can read as an ugly American. It wouldn't be there. I don't know if they do. Scheduled origin. Nope, not there. How about there? Empty weight. Oh yeah, I also haven't figured out how to change the configuration in aircraft. Also, I figured this fuel thing out yesterday, and then I forgot, and then I lost track of how you do it. Oh, and you can start a timer to measure your distances between waypoints. That's how you do actual VFR flight. You know, you have so much distance between here and Hoover Dam, and if you don't see Hoover Dam in that amount of time, then you're lost. That's a very quick VFR flight. You had to reload the flight plan from inside the helicopter. It skipped most of the waypoints. Check your route. Well, and it doesn't matter that much to me because I have... Oh, where do I see the route? This is something I've had a problem with too. Where do I see the route laid out? Oh, like this. There, look. It, for some reason, it caught mine. It caught it. Yeah, they're all there. All there. So these all take us right through the canyon. One of these is a helipad. It's a shortish flight. If we make it before I have to skedaddle, because I do have real world stuff today, if we make it to the airport, there's some really fun stuff we can do. I have a very interesting plan. Also, though, I'm still geeking out here. Put your ramp down. I'm getting in. How do I do that? Can I do that? Yeah, just checking because you had... let me do this, though. I can go... I believe it's this one? Look, I can go in the back. I can do that. Now, in the Hayware one for 2020, there was, I think there was an operation back here to do it. There's probably a button that I need to program in my sim. Pretty sure there was something back here. Yeah, I would love you to get in. That would be hilarious if you could just walk into the chopper. That get to the chopper would have a whole new meaning, wouldn't it? Oh, what? Nope. None of these are clickable. So they're not applicable because they're not clickable. So I put in the standard interior just to look at it, just to check it out. I forgot how to get back. Oh, spacebar. There it is. I'm getting some things down. But now that we're here, let me just go over here because this is why people like me, low and slow and helicopter and stuff, this is why we are geeking out here. Look at this. Now I noticed the dust doesn't work on this, which is good because we won't be blind every time we go somewhere. And let me see if I can hear it. We actually should hear the crunchies. We should hear it crunching across the ground. But there are rocks. Let's get into the bigger stuff and see if... I don't think we'll get a flat tire, but see what'll happen over here. This, by the way, this taxiway is closed. Don't use this taxiway. Double X is... Oh, it's a runway, actually. Runway's closed. Nobody use that. I better not see anyone using that thing. Whoops. Now I'm hearing it. Can you hear that? It's really cool. That is really... Uh-oh, there's a huge boulder. Will that stop the aircraft? Will that completely stop it? Oh no, it went through that rock. It's going through the rocks. I am wrong. The rocks don't do anything. It's just the terrain makes a difference, but not the rocks. All right, like I can go land right on these rocks. Watch. Because this should put us in a really weird position. But one wants to try the rock landing. Let's rock and roll! It made noise, but yeah, see? That's too bad. Still looks amazing. Found a fix if anyone has same issues. Just had with Phoenix. They changed the door IDs. Oh, brother. Hover test done. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, let's go. First we're going to go to the dam because we always have to stop over at the dam. The dam is just too cool. It's going to look a lot the same. But also, I am using... this one's like the R66. I don't need much collective to get going. I guess I need more than the R66. And I don't understand the throttle control. Oh, I know. Read the manual. Hey, good idea. I should do that. Am I going? I think I'm going the opposite way of the dam. I need a bigger picture here. Oh no, that's good. Wow, the sound is better. We all loved the sound in 2020. It's better. You can hear the jets more. Unless I'm hearing the jets from out there. Hello! Is there a way to copy key bindings? No. No, and we've been talking about this actually for about a month. They said in one of their developer streams a while ago, there is no way to copy the stuff over, which is extremely unfortunate. But what happened, I was going to show my controls. Who asked that? I will before the end of the stream. They changed the entire control settings setup. They completely changed it, which has a lot of us in a bit of a tizzy. So there is no way to copy them over. There is, however, a very cool tool in my Discord that will give you all of your bindings, so at least you can see what your current bindings are if you want to change, use the same bindings. It's helped me a little bit, but I really still just had to do it like before. Now there's an improvement right there. The bridges look like bridges right there. There's also a legacy 2020 control setting. There's a legacy 2020 control setting for the keyboard. Oh, for the keyboard at least. Well, that would be nice. Where do I get to that? Do you mean there's a legacy setting that you can go to that will put the keyboard back? It's in the sim. It's in the sim? Okay, I have to investigate this. Now I've lost everyone. I completely lost everyone. Does anyone still see me? I want to set down, but there's no place to do it. The dam is real close. We're going to take some damn pictures. It doesn't matter if my NVIDIA works. Frankie is correct. Okay, I'm setting down to do that soon. Because I really want to, if I can get to that, I'm one of these people that my memory it's not as good, and it's not because I'm getting old. It's just because I have so much information in my head, that you have to move some information aside to allow for new information to come in. It has nothing to do with my age. Don't even think it does. Not a chance. See if I can just bring it in right here. My collective is full down, and I'm just floating up in the air here like a balloon. So there's more than one balloon in the sim. This is my biggest pet peeve of any helicopter. When you collect is full down, and not only do you not sink, I just gained altitude. With no collect now, okay, now I'm going. Now I'm going on at 2,000 foot per minute. Now I'm going to crash. 1,000 foot per minute ought to be okay. And I hope they don't have TRS built into this helicopter. Nope, they don't. There's a parking lot is why I'm doing this. Alrighty. Plus, it's probably extremely hard to get a CH47 in TRS. If you don't know what that means, that's when the air under your rotors starts to give way because you've hovered in the same place, because you're descending too fast through your air. So then it stops supporting your aircraft. Oh, look, the weeds coming up in the parking lot. Now that's realistic, actually. Oh, and now it's got some dust because I'm not at the airport. I see. Of course, there's a hotel out here. It probably has a casino in it. We're near enough. There's my brakes. And I'm looking for, how did you load the flight plan in the tablet? The way I loaded the flight plan in the tablet is I love all the questions. Jonathan, what's the new update all about? Good question. I don't know. I thought it was a marketplace update, and maybe it was, because the marketplace is there, but it still says coming soon, but I am able to look at the aircraft I own now. So I'm thinking it was something to do with aircraft and stuff. So when you're on the flight planner right there, there's my flight planner, and you can go to all the way down to the bottom, load save PLN file, and then you go to load from PC, hit that, and wherever you had your flight plan, you click on it and you load it in. I'm not going to do it right now because I already did it, but that's how you do it. So it's like the old system, except it loads it into your thingy-kabopper. It loads it into your tablet instead of into the map, which makes more sense to me. Okay, now we go here. If I have legacy keyboard, I already think you guys are awesome, but that's really awesome. That's where 12-hour streams come in handy. That's my fellow streamers are doing 12 hours. Okay, you're very welcome. Yeah, we're going to have to go over that again. I think it's allowing the 2020 transfer. Sucks that the marketplace isn't up yet. It does, and it has a lot to do with, it has two things. The original problem, day one, still a little bit of a problem. The second thing is the developers aren't ready. The developers are like, hey, my stuff doesn't work. If you put it in the marketplace and then someone buys it from me, everyone's going to be screaming their head off at us. And it's not us. You guys got to wait. So I think that's what's happening. So I'm on keyboard. 2024 helicopters. Oh, really? Because I changed something on the keyboard. General controls keyboard. 2020. Oh, seriously? Okay, let me see if this works. What do I normally do in 2020 that I could? Oh my! Wait a minute. Oh my God! Oh my God! Can they do that? Is there one of those for this? Is there one of those for this thing? Edson sounded angry. Edson has sounded very angry for the last week. That was my first hint that something is not right in 2024 world. Because, yeah, Edson's posts have not been, he doesn't sugarcoat things. He's a very honest dude. You know what I mean? I have to send to ATC, send to avionics. Oh, thank you for that. You do have to hit send to ATC and send to avionics. So once I'll go back over it. Once the flight plan is in, file plan with ATC, that'll basically put it on your map if you want to see it there. And then send route to avionics. We'll put it in your, avionics. It'll put it in there. Or it's designed for, everything here is designed for big jets, because that's what people mostly fly. I really think the keyboard setting is going to help a lot. I'm trying to think of what else I have. Oh, but wait a minute. Yes. You see, these are all still there. That's all still there. But that... Oh, the keys I need, and then I have to set up another thing. I don't see any people anymore. Did I lose you all, or did you lose me? Huh. Once we get, the dam's right here. I'm gonna go park by the dam and get what should be my control cam. Someone wanted to see that. Romeo Alpha Delta, are you able to get trim to work on the helicopters? You know, I have gotten them to work. I think they don't work in all the helicopters. Trim worked for me in imported helicopters from Cowan Sim. They worked for me in the R66. I don't think it worked. I can't remember if it worked in the 225. I kind of think it did work in the 225. I had to just put my thumb on there and hold a while. And then it worked. But like in this, it self-trims. Like I've got hands off now. And it works as if it has SAS on all the time. That's kind of how it flies. Which is probably how it would fly, because that's how you would do it. I don't believe they have SAS working in here yet. But that's how it works. When I flew the Cowan Sim H125 trim. The built-in 125, I don't think it works at all. Hey, is any of my moderators here? Wait. The CH47 has a rear view, and look, they work. They're really blurry, but they work. I mean, that's an actual that works. Except, wait a minute, how am I seeing that? What is it looking at? That shouldn't be. Never mind, it doesn't work. That shouldn't be what it sees. Here is the dam. This is Hoover Dam, one of the most amazing projects ever done in the U.S. They used what we commonly to refer to as an S-ton of cement, and it's still providing a huge amount of the power to Nevada and what's the next one? Arizona. Nevada and Arizona still get a lot of their power from the dam. Trim works in all of them. So it does work in the other helicopters. You just got to basically hold your thumb on there. And the trim is programmed the same way. That much they kept. The trim is programmed the same way as the old as the 2020. LOL. New bug. Your helicopter is crashing in midair. It's crashing in midair. Sure that. Oh no. Oh look. There's a helipad. I'm helipad hunting also. In the midst of all this, I'm way high to land on that helipad, but this helicopter doesn't seem to care. So I went and looked at this when I went to Hoover Dam in June. Can't believe that was just June, and it's only November. I went to the dam, and we drove up this road just because I knew this helipad was there, and I wanted to check it out. And you know what? It had a gate around it. They wouldn't let me in. They would not let me. I couldn't believe it. It's like, man, don't you know I do Microsoft Flight Simulator? Come on. Oh, it's taking a little more. Well, when I was here, it would have took a lot of power to hover out here because it was 116 degrees. We didn't get out of our car. Well, there was a gate anyway. So we're missing the fence and stuff, but this is cool. Helipad 1. Helipad 1. It takes off and crashes. That's weird. Dr. Notham, if you can't see anyone, it's worth a try to go live time. I'm pretty sure I'm on live time, but I'll try. Oh, I could see everyone at the airport. So I think something is amiss. Because at the airport, everyone was here. Yesterday, we had to be pretty close to see each other. 2109 feet, and it crashes. Oh, that's bizarre. Maybe I haven't got to 2,109 feet. But I will go to live time and see. As I say, it didn't... Well, wouldn't everyone else have to be on live time for that to make sense? So my time... How do I go live time? Oh, real time. I'm on real time. Yeah. Actually, it's not letting me do anything. That's not letting me do nothing. Bring it back. No, that's not... There we go. And then I have to click it. Yeah, so I'm already... So there's that troubleshooting. But what's really cool is now... Oh, no, that doesn't work. Now I don't know how to get into my... I put the keyboard on the old... Now I don't know how to get into my Uh-oh. More programming. Now I can't get into my drone cameras easy because I programmed my keyboard. Does anyone know the... Oh, and also, is it doing helicopter controls? It is. It's doing helicopter controls. Oh, not be on live time. Not be on live time. I got it the opposite. I heard the opposite. So much more programming to do. Because I'm not streaming 12 hours, I'm not going to waste our time doing all my programming while we're doing this. So let's take it off live time. I don't know why that would make a difference. That's bizarre, but I'll try it. There we go. Give myself some more daylight. Hey, it worked! It worked! Who said that? Very good. External is end, drone is insert. So end I have programmed, but drone is insert, really. It is. That's easy. Then I don't have to program it into the thing. What is that? Is that a... Oh, that's a helicopter! That's a 225! I cannot believe the blades don't turn. That thing is gorgeous. Blades don't turn and the wheels don't come down. Hey, everyone! So the dam looks pretty much the same. We've come here twice before, but it's an absolute marvel if you haven't been there. Hello, RC Bofa. Hello in YouTube. First day I can see my YouTube chat. It doesn't tell me when that chat came in, but I think recently. The prop blade wheel multiplayer stuff is really annoying in 24. It is indeed. And we were, you know, it took us, frankly, it took us 4 years to get it working nicely. And many of us, as you know, asked the developers about making multiplayer better, where their answer was to put a sentence by your name tag instead of just the CH47D. They put a whole sentence about your When we get the mods in, it will be better, but still, and this bridge is disappointing. I thought all the bridges were going to be better. Because this bridge is, oh, it's over there. The bridge is amazing. This right here. Another marvel. They figured out they needed to make a bridge over this spot. And the question about power lines, answered. Asked and answered. We don't have them. We'll still need the power lines add-on. Will it work? Will it not? So now if I go like this, whoa, I'm so glad you showed me that. Man, this is actually why I'm streaming. A sentence that shows up sometimes. Exactly. And it gets bigger when they get closer, and then it disappears. Dr. No Thumbs, have you flown a helicopter before? We got a couple 225s here. No air crane yet? Okay, because I might switch to an air crane. Anyway, let's go. Wait a minute. I need to go, what did you just tell me? End? Insert. Okay. I might remember that. Oh, who's gotten out of their helicopter? Very nice. What are you doing? Get back in there. Like your character. Very good. So this is the part... This is the part I thought I would just hate because it's all SimCity and stuff, but it's fun. Rob Doc, better have Ear Pro on. Air crane is a little slow to keep up with these. Oh, is it really? Wild walking around like that. Isn't that crazy? It is a little wild. Oh yes, I forgot. These are fast helicopters. They're very fast. And look, I do have... It does look like my SAS is on. My stability augmentation control. It does. I jumped in on the runway. I knew I was going to take a long time to do anything, so I didn't have the patience to go ahead and do a start. Air crane is like 100 knots max. Well, that makes sense because you're not going to use the air crane for a lot of cross country. First time seeing people walk about like... Oh, in VR, it must be crazy! Do they look as good in VR? We had about 30 people gathered around for a pilots meeting in Kando's stream. Hey, don't rub it in! Don't rub in my small stream status. That's awesome. That is awesome. We had a dance party yesterday. We got a dance party going. It was just one person dancing, but that was cool. I could put on some music if you all want to dance. Look at this. It's almost like an actual group flight. It's pretty awesome. Oh, for the avatars. Nice. It does seem to leave a lot to do. I haven't even started to get into the sim. All I've done is a couple of group flights, as I normally do, set up my controllers. I've done none of the... tomorrow I also don't have a lot of time, but I'm going to come in and try some of that career stuff. Try the... what else? Oh, I did do an assignment. I did the photo assignment, and I figured out where my photos are. Music for the Canyon. I figured out where my photos are. You know, I set up some music. I thought it should be epic, so it'll come on in a moment. We have to get past the lake to the canyon. Oh wait, I'm on the flight path. How crazy is that? I'm trying to move slow because I know this one can take off. And it really does fly fairly good just on its own, just flying. Just cruising. There's the music first. We need that music. For just a moment. And we go this way. This is Lake Mead. It was in big trouble for a while. The drought conditions were the worst ever just a few months ago. I think they've now recovered. They were finding stuff in this lake. What do you think they were finding in this lake near Vegas, near Las Vegas? Yes, basically, yes. Romeo Alpha Delta, yes, cement shoes. They found barrels. They found more than one barrel with, you know, something that would not smell good at this point. And who knows how long those remains had been missing. Long time. They also found like houses and cars and stuff, but they found some barrels with people stuffed in them. So it wasn't good enough to throw the person. The cement shoes weren't enough. They threw the person in a barrel and then threw them in a lake. Ouch. And they probably killed them first. That was probably after they had been deceased. Nasty stuff. Oh, I'm not going very fast because I'm still climbing. Okay. There we go. How we doing, folks? Got a Chinook. We got a BizJet. Oh, that's the name. We've got a Chinook. We've got Zard. We've got Dr. No Thumb, Stavarius, Shibidoo. Where's the other one? Dr. No Thumb, I said that. All right. Thanks for coming along. This means I can... Oh, and my throttle doesn't work. The throttle doesn't work on this with my throttle control. That kind of bummed me out. I didn't realize your tablet's right there. It's right there. Holy mackerel. I didn't quite realize that. This should get us into the canyon. This should do it. This should be the one. I'm very curious. I've seen so many comments from people just tearing into this sim. I get the disappointment with getting it started, but they're just saying how terrible it looks. That's not the experience I'm having. It's like I live on a different planet or something. H225 can float. I don't think it can float without floats, but I think it does have floats. I think there are emergency floats on it. All the helicopters in reality can still float. The water hasn't really changed. They said the water was going to change, and if you landed on it, you were going to have water physics. Well, you can still put a helicopter. Oh no, the helicopters crashed on it. We used to turn crash detection off because it was so bad. You would crash for a lot of times when you shouldn't be crashing. But now I've turned it on, and yeah, it will crash you if you land on the water. Just yesterday. Sim looks great, but I think it's got some issues to work out. Yes, it definitely has issues to work out if the developers can't get all their planes to work right that everyone bought. But the 2020 had a lot of issues to work out. I can't, you know, I want to love it. All I can really say is I'm not going back. Yeah, it will get better. Is it Ross Cood? Hello. But I did get a soundtrack for it today. I put in a new sound for, you know, at least for day one. That's what we had. Oh, you know what? I'm on the wrong screen again, so I can't read YouTube. There we go. What's up? Hello, YouTubers. Why are you using head? Oh, what am I using? I'm using Beam Eye Tracker. Oh, I can't put it in your track. It won't in your chat. It won't come up the same way. So Beam Eye Tracker is actually I can get the link this way. Beam Eye Tracker I did a video on. It was one of the most successful YouTube videos I have. This isn't the video. It's just the link to Beam Eye Tracker. So I'm going to put that link in your chat, and you can check it out and see what you think. So it doesn't. I'm using a webcam. It's supposed to work with the phone, and I tried to get it to work with the phone because I am no issues with Beam in 2024. Toby, yeah, I've heard Toby's not working, and Burstick said he hates Beam Eye Tracker. He has all kinds of issues. Well, I had issues with trying to use a phone to do it, and I found out it doesn't like the iPhone 12 Plus. Found that out at FX Expo. It doesn't like some phones. It's phone specific, but it's working great for me. Fantastic. Oh, and actually, now that I've got the old keyboard, I should be able to go like that. Yes, no, because I'm not in the sim. I should be able to go like that, and I'm out of the Beam Eye Tracker. I'm back out, and then that. Oh, their view is way too close. I'll have to reset that. Oh, no. What happened? Whoa. Oh, that was weird. What the heck did I do? I think I just let go of the controls and it dove. It just dove! Toby works if you use OpenTrack to control it instead of the sim settings. OpenTrack is what I use for Beam. OpenTrack is what we use for Beam Eye Tracker. You can use OpenTrack in a free program on your iPhone to do head tracking also. I was using that, or trying to use that. It didn't work very well. It wasn't very consistent. Yeah, that was a close call. And apparently you can't overspeed this helicopter. And what should I have done there? I should have probably tried because I didn't know it was happening, I probably should have gone into an auto rotation, but I don't even know how that works in this helicopter. No idea. Using the Neuronet option in OpenTrack works fairly good. Oh, to use Toby? That's good to know. And I'm sure Toby will work it out because they're a massive Microsoft-sponsored company, so they'll get it together. Yeah, but to me, this is looking amazing. The color is a little washed out, and I can't use my NVIDIA settings yet to fix it. But you know, it's great. And as everyone's saying, it'll get better. This helicopter doesn't have bugs. The ones that have bugs, that's one of my favorite features, is the bugs and dirt. Oh, with the webcam. Oh, okay, yeah. H125 flies great. First backflip with it. With which one? With the 47? The terrain has some issues here. Yeah, I'm seeing it's a little glitchy, but I don't know that it didn't before. It might have already had issues. It keeps sounding like I'm running out of fuel or something. Now, I watched Two-Tone put fuel in, and I can't remember how he did it. How do you check your fuel? You can do it while you're flying. Oh, right there. And then, do you scroll down? No. You can't say you were trying to. A lot of our backflips are not on purpose, that's true. Somewhere in here, you can... Nope, whoops. You can put fuel in. Does it, trip fuel? Don't remember how it's done. Airplane icon, which is there. Thank you. Checklist, flight performance... Mass and balance, fuel. Yeah, see, once you said that, I'm pretty good. I'm doing okay on fuel. So apparently it starts you with full fuel. I can't blame the fuel for my problems. That's not what's going on. There we go. I'm still on my route. Still basically on my route. Look at that. Did you just see that? Man, is Marco here? I'm on the magenta. You know, if there are people having problems, I know it sucks. I know it totally sucks. Because it sucked for me day one. I was in here flying the 2020 on the first day, just ranting about 2024. But I was also speculating that they would get it together. And slowly they are. I have to say, the apology video, I know it was hard for them to do, but I found it a little bit humorous. If they just would have listened to me, right? I'm sure that's what everyone's saying. If they would have asked me, I would have told them it was 1 million users. Who doesn't know that? Oh, I need to look on little nav maps to see if I have any helipads here. Here's what I always have on the side of me here. I always have this up here so I can cheat. So I'm not just using avionics in the airplane. When you're flying a, airliner or a private jet or any of those things where you can put the flight plan in, put the autopilot on and fly, you really don't need this as much. But I always want to know where I am for sure. There is an airport right there. There we go. I can actually turn off a lot of the things that I have in my browser and just go. Sky Command is here saying, rumor has it, candy canes are made out of the same sweetness you provide to your community. Oh, that's so nice. I can neither confirm nor deny, but that's awful nice of you to say. Sky Command, how are you? Saw you were flying the new simulator. Okay, I just trimmed and it worked. Saw you were flying the new sim. You awesome dude. Oh yeah, I rated you yesterday. Now I remember. There we go. Check out Sky Command if any of you don't know who he is. Great streamer, someone who knows how to fly big airplanes. She works well, but you have a 49er. You're very welcome for the raid. I have a 3080 Ti, and it's getting very warm. But I get smooth performance. That was I pressed the wrong button there. Wrong button. Oops. I was trying to, it's this one. I was trying to see my performance because it's using like 98% of my GPU. So when your GPU is running at 98%, you don't need, every one of my streams could be a hot tub stream. Let's just put it that way. I don't need all these clothings. Hey, are people still with me? Yep. Okay. Still got folks. If you're, that's your secret. I learned from everyone. I learned from you, man. What are you talking about? I learned from you, from Two Tone Murphy, of course, from Allison Johnson, from Kando, from the Lord of Socks, who might be streaming tomorrow. It's not horrendously CPU bottlenecked anymore, so your GPU is actually getting used more than... Yeah, that's exactly it. We wanted the GPU to be used. Now it's being used. This is what we asked for. They gave it to us. I'm not complaining. I'm just talking. That's my new motto. I'm not complaining. I'm just talking. Just talking here. You know what else I can do now? I just realized. Because I have the new... Is it this? Oh no, it's this one. Because I have the keyboard set up again, like the... Oh no, but that's not my settings. I still have to set up my settings. Okay. I still have to set up my shortcut stuff for the keyboard so I can have camera shortcut. Scruff said he's streaming 8:30 to 9 Eastern tomorrow, which is, yeah, and that's awesome. Of course, for me, I really hope I'm sleeping. I've had a bit of insomnia the last few nights, but I hope I'm sound asleep at 8:30 Eastern. I'll check on him as soon as I can. It'd be great to see him. I'm sure his stream will be packed, because he is going to be in 2024. Whoa, I'm getting real fast again. It doesn't, you know, there's no real feeling of motion in this large of an aircraft, so it's hard for me. Tell me about it. Waking up at 4 a.m. every day for some reason. Are you really? It's not just me? Is it because you're working with streamers doing 12-hour streams? I really appreciate you being here, even just to drop by for a moment. I know you're a busy dude. Busy dude. No scruffy tam, no red heron today, no cobra, but that's to be expected. They're probably like, give it a rest, buddy, which I'm going to soon. It's 2:30. Oh, you know what? We've only got about another hour. So I don't think we're going to get all the way to my destination. I think I'm going to make it all the way there. But I would be in the Grand Canyon now if I was on my flight plan. We will make it to the Grand Canyon. I'm not sure if we're going to make it to Grand Canyon Airport, which is where I'm planning on going. Oh, there we are. Oh, yes. I'm supposed to be in the Grand Canyon now. Let me get over here. Over by that water is where it starts. And you can do this actual flight, too. In, you know, tourist helicopters. Helicopters for tourists. It's really fun because I'm watching YouTube chat, which I have caught the few that have said hello. Because I'm watching that, I'm not watching numbers as much, and that's good for me. That is good. I keep trying to set a goal of where I would stop watching the screen with numbers on it, and I'm not anywhere near that yet. But watching them doesn't help you at all. It just doesn't help. If the numbers are huge, I get more nervous. If they're really small, I get more nervous. Absolutely nuts. And one of my mods used to give me numbers. Like, wait a minute, no, that's okay, dude. I don't need to know that. So here's an example of terrain problems, but I'm guessing this was here before. Same issues with water that they've always had. They can't decide where water and land, how they work together. The whatever the AI is, it can't figure out how lakes and land work together. I'm sure there's a reason somehow. Oh, damn it. I'm way off my flight plan. Well, so is everyone else, because they're close to me. Where am I now? Oh, I see. My flight plan goes there. This is what I want. This is where I want to be. My flight plan is doesn't go into the canyon the right way. It doesn't go all the way in, so we'll go in this way. And there's a helipad coming up. I'm very curious if it's going to be there. Very curious. Not the worst I've seen that. There's at least one spot where it doesn't recognize the Mississippi River as water. Oh yeah, and you know, we've flown at least 5 of the major rivers of the world. And one thing I can say, after testing a little spot of a river in Africa, they are way better. The rivers aren't better, the water isn't better. But because you have trees lining the shore and the sand and everything is better, it makes it a lot better. I don't suppose this doesn't work, does it? VOR. No, that's just navigation. That's not the autopilot. Whoop! Oh, jeez. Doesn't work either. Holy mackerel! That wasn't right. Helicopters are not something you could just take your eye off generally. It also seemed to think Louisiana is covered in banana palms, some 5 stories tall with leaves bigger than semi-trucks. So some kinks to work out. You know what? When they said they were putting trees to match the area, I thought that's incredible. When we flew in near the Redwoods yesterday in Crescent City, I went back there and lightened up the weather to look at the trees. In Crescent City area, near where I live, it looks right because our trees are massive. But everywhere else, they have not figured out the height of trees. I don't quite understand that. You've got all this sophisticated computer mumbo jumbo, and you can't figure out how tall trees are? Like, we know a banana tree is not that big. Also, has anyone seen animals? I know somebody has. I know some I saw them on streams. I have not seen them. This is a really kind of a dorky way to get around to the canyon. But look at the rocks already. They're still a little bit bright. Oh, this has got the problem. This has got this problem that it's always had. It's really hard to turn this helicopter. It just doesn't want to turn. We're near Pierce Ferry Airport, and we've got a bunch of helipads according to this. According to my map, I don't know if they're going to show up. We need to do like a 160-degree turn. Should be able to do it. Come on. Look at that. The effects on this thing, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, nope, that was 100. That was too far. That's not what I want to do. Not what I want to do. We're just going to go this way. We'll go over the tops of things, since I'm in the lead anyway. When I land, I'll, take a minute. Take a minute if people want to catch up. Talk about stuff. This is where I'm confused. Is it better than the Miltech one? It's as good. The graphics are a little bit better, but I think that's because it's in this sim. I think it's at least equal. The only thing that makes it better is it looks a little bit better. You know what? I think this is Miltech. If I'm not mistaken, this is Miltech. All the research I did, I was trying to figure it out today. But I think this is an updated version of the Miltech one. It doesn't say anywhere. I'm always looking around. Who is the manufacturer? And when you go into your content manager, it doesn't tell you who made it. There's never any information like that. So we're getting to the beginning of the canyon. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a Blackbird, which is Miltech. Miltech is Blackbird. Blackbird is Miltech. So this is yes, Blackbird made it. It's basically the same people. Is that right? Angel says Miltech did make it. Yeah, they put it out under Blackbird for this new sim, but it's still, so it's the same guys, same folks. Thanks for clearing that up. Miltech is not Milviz. Oh, that's where I get confused. You're right. It's not Miltech. It's Blackbird, which is military visualizations before. This is why I get screwed up. It's confusing. So is it better, is the Blackbird one better than the Miltech one, is what we're really asking ourselves. I don't think it's worse, that's for sure. The sounds are better. The sounds really are better. And the Miltech one has great sounds. Really good sounds. But I like this better. And again, are there also the missions available? They were pretty nice in 2020. The missions now are in the sim though. They're not specific to the helicopter. So when Miltech gets their update done, I don't know what happens to the missions. Hopefully they'll put those missions right in the sim somehow, right? They'll add it to the mission library. Do they call the missions in here? There are missions for this. Or is that part of the career mode? I think you have to fly career mode to get into all the other stuff. This is what I'm going to be investigating tomorrow. What goes on? I just keep looking into stuff. There's so much that there's no way I'm gonna. In about 4 years, I will start to figure this stuff out. About 4 years. I have got an answer over here too. Deadly Dave says, I was in the R66 outside of Seattle. Saw 2 deer in a field, and there were cattle herding the deer. Well, that's awesome. I have seen nothing. Nothing. There should be stuff out here, but I think any animals that heard this coming would be long gone. Well, yes, Boeing made it. I'm so confused about who. Oh, yes, Boeing made the Chinook. Boeing. But I think they bought the Chinook from Skorsky. I think they bought the design, and it's now Boeing. Is that right, or did Boeing outright make the Chinook? It has a long history. I mean, they started making them in the 60s. Okay, there's a helipad right here somewhere. Oh, I think it's right here. I think it's right there. Let's see if it's in this sim. In the old sim, we had it with the helipad add-on. I think it's right in here somewhere. My map shows that I'm on it. I don't see it. Might be up there. But if you can hear like the jet sounds, I don't know if you can hear it, but the jet sounds change. I don't really notice that in the Miltech. The sound of the engines as your speed changes and as your collective changes, the sounds change. No, I'm not seeing it. Well, I'm going to have to land down here in the dirt and jump out for just a second. Oh, and it could be up there. It could be way up there. Once I get out, I can look around with the, now that it's easy to get on my drone cam. Oh, here it is. Thank you. In 2024, already compatible to Little Nav Map. Well, Little Nav Map is compatible to 2024. Yes, it was compatible instantly because I guess that part is the same. It's Plazecki, then Vertol, then Boeing for the twin rotary helicopters. I think the CH47 came under the Vertol. So basically, Boeing bought the license from Vertol. I should park up here, right? I'll park up here and look for a helipad. I gotta get rid of my trim now. Let's see, this is tricky because there's not a lot of flat places like there was in the old sim. If only I could, well, I could put it on pause, but that would be silly, wouldn't it? I could put it on, Still think that's the weirdest thing, and they still have it. No actual pause. How did I fix the MP issue? I don't know that they're fixing it. There are ongoing fixes from Microsoft to their servers, and the multiplayer issue was a server. Do you mean just now how I got to see people? I changed from real time to not real time. I changed to fake time because it's only a game. Now I'm getting that push off the land. The planet pushes back, which it doesn't really do that severely. So that's one of the helicopter things. But there we go. Look at that.
It's only a game.
How about that?
Why do you have to be mad?
Oh, my parking brakes were on. Okay, my parking brake is on. I should stay here as I jump out. I'm going to jump out for just a moment. Now, my keyboard is fixed, so I can hit that, and I'm back. Nope, that's not it. I can hit that, and that's... No. Wait a minute. It's supposed to turn off my eye tracking. Now it's not doing it. It did it just a second ago. Let's try this. No, shift. Nope, nothing will turn it off now. Oh, I know why. That was something I programmed. That didn't come with the keyboard. That wasn't something that the keyboard had built in. All right, well, that's something. That's something I can do. 1 second here. 3 things to do. Look at the door and click the handrail. Look at the door and click. Well, why? So I jump out? You mean this? So that I jump out of the helicopter? Okay. Yep, there he is. Now we'll see. Actually, I turned on third person. First, I got to fix a setting real quick. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go to keyboard. There it is. And what do I want? I want tracking. I track reset F12. Oh, F12. Okay. It does have it. Oh, no, that just resets that. But I want it on off. So I want the eye track. What's it called? Toggle. Keyboard. Ah! Toggle eye. No? Eye tracking reset. That's the only thing it has. Oh, that's very strange. There was a toggle eye tracking on and off in the old sim. There doesn't seem to be one here. Well, actually, on the old keyboard there was. Oh, darn it. That's going to take some investigating. Who knows what they call it, right? Instrument systems, lights, light controls. Where in the world would the eye track be? Check track IR. Oh, there you go. Track. Eye tracking reset. Toggle head tracking. That's what I want right there. Right there, and I wanted that button. New general profile. Apply to all aircraft. Actually, this I want to set as default. So that's fine. Just like that. Okay. Now... It ended up, I ended up in a weird spot. Oh, no, it didn't do it. It only reset the view. There, that did it. No, it still didn't do it. Darn it, because the old keyboard setup, or the new keyboard setup was doing it. Toggle head tracking. Yeah. Wabam. Well, except it didn't work. Almost. It was the right idea. Was pure luck. I landed in a field trying to look at all the different crops and the deer and stuff. Oh, nice. You ruined everything. You made it so much. Really, you made it better. Let me see if it'll work when I'm out here. Yes, out here it worked. In that camera it worked. And if I go back in here, is it still off? Yes. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, I got something happening. I'm going to take a real quick break here. We'll throw on some kind of music as we look at everyone. We watch people walking around being nutty. And I will be right back. Huh. Yeah, we got to see some of this canyon. I almost did something really silly. Yeah, we don't have all our tools yet, Jaden. So the info doesn't work because the cool tool that we use for that is still back in 2020. The commands are actually right in the title every time. They're right there in the title at the bottom, I believe. Let me just check. Yeah, right in the title at the bottom. Like plane, plan, server, scenery, or lurk. You can use any of those. All you really need is plan. Plan, plane, server. They all work. Here we go, it says. I'm still having my little snacky poo. Snacky wacky. Wacky snacky. So someone said, hey, what's going on? Welcome in. Finally, a goat scream. It's been all day. Streaming without a goat scream. It's been nuts. One moment. Having my little food. That's the most important. Who asked about my controllers and are you still here? I could get my controller cam now. That was you screaming at the sim. Oh, bummer. Yep, there's gonna be some screaming until we all get it together. So whoever asked about the controller cam, there's I guess not here anymore, so I won't worry about it. It takes a minute to set up. Let's go. Oh, first of all, I have to see if the helipad is nearby. So I have to get over here and look on the map, see where I am. There's supposed to be a helipad. Actually, I'm sitting on the helipad according to the map. Let me zoom in here. Oh no, it's just on my nose. Yeah, it's down there. It's down yonder. There's supposed to be a helipad right down there. It could have been add-on scenery. It may not be a real helipad. May not have been an actual helipad. It might have been from Rotor Sim Pilot a long time ago. But there are helipads in the Grand Canyon. They do exist. But not here. It's just not here. Not around. Okay, we'll reset that. Back in the aircraft. Hit that. And we're ready to go. No, I'm not on a helipad because it's not here. It's not in the sim where it ought to be. And the helipad, oh yeah, this was actually it was an add-on helipad. I'm just looking on my map and I can see now that it was an add-on. So of course it's not going to be there. What direction you from 1G4? 1 Golf 4. Cody, how's it going? Welcome in. See if I'm missing any chat over here. Nope, not missing any YouTube chat yet. So let me look. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. 1G4 is right there. Oh, that's our next stop. So we're only 4.2 miles northwest. We're going there next. I didn't even realize that. That's our next stop. We'll see if there's any helipads there. They're supposed to be. Wow. That took hardly any collective at all to get up in the air. Just hardly anything. Hardly anything. So this is basically a ton of helipads. Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. That's awesome. This is basically the first airport in the Grand Canyon. And then we're going to fly to the last airport. But the flight plan takes us across. The flight plan doesn't take us in the canyon as much. I might fly over the canyon a little. I'm trying to get to my... Oh, there's no way. I'm not going to be able to do it all today, which is kind of fun. We'll be able to finish this flight in the days to come. I wonder if we want to jump to the Grand Canyon Airport, because there's a cool thing to do there. My problem is today I don't have as much time as I usually do. Just have about 2 hours. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. I might jump, because if you guys could meet me there, if you could all jump to the next airport, which means going back to the main menu, and then going into the last airport. There is something I want to try. There is something I would love to try with all you folks. It is a very 2024 kind of a deal. A very 2024 thing that you couldn't do previously. Has to be. I've been to the Grand Canyon a few times, and I want to try something that I did when I was at the Grand Canyon. See if we can do it. Now that we have all these new tools. Okay, now let's see how this works. Oh my gosh, no, that's not it. Darn it. How about if I'm out here? Oh, it only works out there? Oh, that's really weird. So I can turn my head tracking on when I'm out there. I think F9 has something else assigned to it that I have to get out of there in order to make my head tracking go on and off. That's what I think is going on. So this, again, is Grand Canyon West. It's Grand Canyon West Airport. And I am coming in hot. Woo! Coming in hot. Here we go. I actually think this handles better. I'm sorry, I think it handles better than the Miltech version. Where's all these helipads you speak of? This even has the design on the ground like the heliport. Are you saying those are helipads over there? I'm not seeing helipads. Do you have an add-on for this helicopter? I mean, airport? Do you have an add-on? I see no helipads. Steve Solo is here. I see Steve Solo out there. What's going on, dude? There's Energizer. Maybe they're just doing. Maybe they were already doing. Oh, they were already doing a flight here. What's going on? Look at all those guys. We have run into another group, I think. Shadow Display Team, hello. What is up? Maybe someday this will perform better than our previous sim. Someone told me there was a bunch of helipads at this airport, and they were misinformed. There's a windsock. I was misinformed. Oh, what are you guys flying? What do I not have yet? More hamster coming in, and obviously not that. I've got all my planes from the market. Oh, you're flying the Draco. Well, that's stupid. I do have that. I do have that. That's what I'm going to fly tomorrow, maybe. Sunday on my Sunday cruise, I'll be flying the Draco. So that's weird. Yeah, there we go. First multiplayer debacle. Oh I get to use my new thing. I have the Draco fully installed. Here's my thought. There we are. Oh my gosh. Just made the coolest landing. But I don't know. I can't see it. Couldn't see it, sorry. I do really like all the planes at the airports. I do really like that. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm kind of miffed that I can't see the Draco. Come on, I'm waiting to see others come in and see if I can see their Dracos. Oh, you happen to be here testing the MP. Okay. So we did just run into another group. No surprise. No surprise. Of course, I tested live on stream like a silly person. Learjet 45. I'm sad the new sim doesn't have a Learjet 45. Rocky says hi. Hi, Rocky, over on YouTube.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
More cowbell. Oh, okay. Why am I seeing the Draco as something completely different? That's nothing like a Draco. I specifically bought all the high-end versions. Do you guys have... Oh, are you guys flying liveries? Did you already get a new... No, it says a Sobo passive generic Turo 1 engine DRCO. Well... And are you all seeing each other in the Draco? Model matching is borked again, yeah. What plane are you in? I am now in the CH47. That's me right there. It's the Boeing CH47 helicopter. I do love the helicopters. Look, I even got a suit for it. I got a suit for it. Now, somebody said I should get out. Oh, who was saying that they were able to get out the door? Okay, one minor thing first. I'm still just doing setup for half of my stream, I swear. Those dudes that do the 12-hour streams, now I see why. So if I go search by input right there, and I hit that, I don't want all these other things. I just want toggle head track, toggle autopilot, flight level change. No, I'm not going to need that there. I'm not going to need that. Trash that.
It's only a game. Why do
Maybe
you
I
have to be
do
mad?
want a new profile. There, that sounds good. Ew, who said that? Who played that? It's about time. I haven't heard that all day. I have not heard that all day. Okay, back. And I had several more. I don't need... Well, these shouldn't matter. That's the only one. Toggle cockpit mode. I don't... don't need that. Don't need that. Jaden played his favorite soundbite. So now, if I close that, now when I hit this, now it works. Yeah, because the other things aren't getting... Oh, nope, it didn't. It worked for like 2 seconds. Bizarre. All I want to do is jump out. Oh, that's just the window. That's not the door. How do you get out of this thing? So that's cool. Window opens. Is it louder? A little bit. Got a lot of jets out here. Let's go shift 9. Oh, now nothing's working. Alt 9. Nope. Uh-oh. Shift 9. No. Control 9. Yes! That's the one. Who was able to get out the door? I can't get out of my helicopter. It's way up here, isn't it? It's way up here. Let's see. So I go like this, and I just walk up here. Shift C. Well, that's true. I was trying to open the door and get out. Because this is one of the new vehicles, so I should be able to just, and also there we go. There we go. No, not that way, this way. Keep going. Keep going. Trying out all the... Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Now, I clicked a thing. I clicked a thing that said third-person mode. That's, yep, it's working. No, it isn't. For one, the door isn't open. They told me all the doors would open. You tried to get in the rear door. You wouldn't let me in. Clap. See, look, it's still closed. Oh, it's doing something weird. Okay, now... Oh, that just got me back in. How about this? Does that do anything? Nope. Not a darn thing. We'll shift C it and go back outside. Oh, it didn't work because I got a new keyboard. I got the new keyboard commands. I might have to go back to the old keyboard. Onboard simulations, hello. That is a Rocky. That is a very cool helicopter. I love this helicopter. It's fantastic. Now I'm stuck inside again. Shoot. There's a switch in the driver's seat to open the gate. Okay, so F will take me there. And here. Taking way too much time to do this because I want to do this other dorky thing. I want to jump to the next airport and do this other thing. So where would I find that? Look up red. Oh, look up. Red switch. Emergency. And this is ramp. So you want the ramp down. And is that going to do it right there? Now I'm stuck where I am. Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm hitting the totally wrong button. And now that took me back to there. Nope, the ramp is not down. Wow. F in the chat. F on the keyboard and in the chat. So the ramp didn't go down. What am I missing? That is ramp. Down. Think that worked? Nope. Is that what it is? That's what, it shows a percentage as it opens. Oh. So you've got to hold it? It's not showing me anything. Do you have tooltips on? I turned the tooltips off already. Yeah, no doubt. Oh, that worked. Okay. But then you said you could not get out. That one. No, you can't go out. Won't let you out. You have to be outside already. So if I hit... oh, now I don't know how to get outside because I don't have that Shift-C thing. Load up. Well, I can leave this like it is. Okay, I'm ready. Let's get out of here. Actually, let's do what I was thinking of. This will be fun, I swear. Because I have to do a short stream, we're going to jump to the last airport and we're going to go to a spot nearby there. Nearby the last airport. And by last airport, I'm talking about Kilo Golf Charlie November. Kilo Golf Charlie November. Kilo Golf Charlie November. So back to the main menu. Now this is the crazy thing. This is the crazy thing. This, we'll see. Look at this. I'm already back to the main menu. This used to just take me all day long. All day long. I think I said Kilo Golf Charlie November. Grand Canyon Park. Hit that. There are helipads here, according to this. I want to be on one of these helipads. Helipad 1. Let's see if that gets me, if I will be started. I hope I'm started. Or this is going to be, it's going to blow up in my face. And then the head tracking somehow turns back on, but that's how it was before. Oh, interesting. The helipad is not there, and it doesn't have me start. Oh, it does. But the helipad isn't here. There are helipads over there. I'm on the fuel thingy bopper. I'm ready to fly. Okay, I'm going to wait here and see if anyone else comes in. We're actually in the right place. We can drive over. We can take a little drive over to, oh, the Garmin's coming on. We will just go over here. I do love the rocks, man. That rocks. Stravarius is here. Captain Doc is here. Disco Jaden is here. Look how fast that is. So these helipads, I used to use an add-on airport for this, which I know is not in the marketplace. This is now here in the. This almost seems like they put a new airport in. Let's see if the raised helipads, if you can just drive through them. Yes, unfortunately. Oh no, I'm not there yet. Oh, I'm not going to fit on it, but look! The raised helipad is raised. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. I'm out of my mind. It's a bit big for this helicopter. It is a bit nuts. If you could drive vehicles and put them in the back. Wouldn't that be awesome? If you could drive vehicles up into the back. The other one, there's another CH47 by Miltech, and it does have different loads that you can put in the back. This one doesn't have that. See if I can turn the head. Yep, head tracking's off. I'll hang out here for just a second. I've got people on the helipads again. My helicopters aren't showing up. Are you guys in Stravarius and CapDoc? Are you in your add-on helicopters? The airport again is... You know what? I should have typed it in. It's Thank you, Aviator. Aviator. It's just a dorky thing. We're going to try a thing. We're going to try a very 2024 deal. Somehow have two different Huey variants as generic aircraft at the airport we were just at. Oh, that's cool. They did have 212s at airports in 2020. They had 212s. Well, for one, look at the trees are correct. The trees are closer here to what they should be. They are definitely closer.
Hello, peasants.
So if you can, is that Jaden again? I hit the wrong button. I want to hit that button because the trees, man. Come on. I'm tempted to just do a 24-hour stream simply sitting at a tree with the wind blowing. Nothing else. Just sitting here at a tree with the wind blowing, watching cars go by. Problem is, if you don't mod your stream, then you can get in trouble. You can have problems. So we got CH47s, we got the H125. Still have no answer about what those are supposed to be. They don't come up as anything. So I'm thinking they're add-on aircraft. It's my guess. I'm just so bummed that that the Draco didn't show up. So only I get the effect here. BizJet is here. Okay, but also this whole airport is here. I wonder if this airport was somehow maybe I bought it on the marketplace. Does everyone else have this? You can see a 500E. 500E, that's what I'm not seeing. I should just put all those aircraft. I'm going to put more aircraft in soon. Does everyone's airport look like this?
Hello, peasants.
Zybok, what's going on? Someone else redeemed hello, peasants. Welcome in. Welcome to the flight. You forgot, but Kando was showing us. Oh, you do not have this. So I must have bought this in the marketplace. Wait a minute. No, yes, actually. Jepson, hey, this is a new Asobo in-sim airport. So they did add this in the sim. Oh, that's fantastic. This is one of my favorite airports. I was going to show... we were going to do something that I did when I came to the Grand Canyon. Jepson, did you go to the actual Grand Canyon? I have to be clear. I did not get invited to the Grand Canyon. You know, I'm not that big of a superstar. I went there when I was living in Los Angeles. We went here several times. Model matching, set it to ultra. Model matching, set it to ultra. No, well, that's in the main menu, isn't it? Oh, no, that would be in the settings. I'm plenty willing to do that. That here? No, no. Your scenery is better, but all the same. Well, that's interesting. Let me set my model matching to ultra, because we used to have to do that in the old days, of course. Of course. Now, where the heck is that? You've been to the Grand Canyon and flown out of this airport, but not to the MS event. Oh! Well, I drove to the Grand Canyon past the airport, but I've never been, I've never flown out of this airport. Very nice airport. Very nice airport. I love the Grand Canyon. Okay, I am looking for model matching set to ultra. Where the heck would that be? Online? Multiplayer servers, show multiplayer, air close proximity, multiplayer, check, live, air traffic type. Air traffic type off. No air traffic. Bandwidth too low. Loading times may be extended. I haven't gotten that yet. Many people reported that yesterday. In graphics. So I'm in graphics. I'm trying to remember. Well, it's going to be different. Global rendering quality, dynamic settings, frame rate target. No, global rendering quality. Mine is set to ultimate bandwidth. Where, though? But where? But where? Am I already looking at it and I'm missing it? Displacement mag, buildings, caching, buildings. Oh, I have to change this. This I need to change. I learned that from watching Two-Tone. I need to change that. Clouds, filtering, water, shadows, shadow maps. Am I getting close? Windshield cubes, depth of field, motion blur, characters quality. Characters quality. Traffic airport quality. Air traffic, road traffic, sea traffic, fauna. Yes. So I am close. I don't see it. Did I just scroll right by it? Air traffic ultra, thank you. There it is. Off. Well, nope. Let me see if that works. That's probably what it is, huh? And I may not get it. It may not change anything right away. It might take a minute to reload stuff. Okay, let's fly over to the spot that we need to be at, and we'll see if anything changes. See if we get any changes. Whoa, don't hit the trees and stuff. They did an amazing job on this airport. I like to follow the roads and see where they end. The little booth to get into the park is just up here. Another one bites the dust. Oh, for almost hitting something. Come on, man. Hey, this looks amazing. Look at this. But where's the gate? They did the whole city just like the scenery. There was some freeware scenery for this.
Peasants.
There it is. This is fantastic. Wow. I don't think it's hitting my frame rates either. Oh, they put in some roundabouts in this area. That's new. That wasn't there when I was here. Oh, the song from Queen. Yeah, I can't play Queen songs right now as I'm streaming. I'm streaming on YouTube and what is this? Twitch and YouTube. So I can't actually play songs from Queen. I think those are the booths right there. Yep, that's the entrance right there. That's the entrance to the park. And look at, extremely well done. You almost feel like you gotta pay, don't you? And that's where the scenery ends. Right there, it turns back into the normal roads. Sweet. Sweet! I went camping out here. Jepson, did you camp or did you stay in one of the lodges? I was only 8 hours from here living in Los Angeles long ago. I don't know if that was a song request, but it sounded like it. Wow. Okay, we're going to go out over the canyon so you can see just the majesty of the canyon. Then we're going to come back and land in a parking lot and see if we can do what you can really do here. See if it's anything like the real deal. Anything at all. We stayed in one of the cabin lodges by the rim, which is right down there. Right down there, I believe. Did you go down the trail? Look at this, though. Look at that. I mean, it already looked good in 2020. This looks spectacular. Sure, you're all thinking, well, what are we going to do here? What does he have planned? Oh, I don't know if we can do it. I'll try. Is it there? I got to find the spot. Look at that. Oh, are my screenshots going to work today? Yes! Oh my gosh, they worked. Holy mackerel. Take another. Wow. I don't know what's going on, but things are working better for me today. Okay, now I'm going to go right back here so that we can stand on the canyon. Oh, there's a couple things we should try. There's a couple little things we should try out here. Everyone's been getting out of their vehicles and such. Let's do it in a place that's just unbelievable. I think I see the spot. Wash your window, it's dirty. Because I've been flying. I'm glad you guys are here to try this because it's really awesome, I hope. Is it even here? I'll see in a minute. Oh, also, my character can't get out. I haven't been successful getting the character out because I switched keyboards. Oh, what a dork. Somewhere around here is where the donkeys are. Okay, we're stopping here. We're trying to get into the parking lot. Might be in the wrong place. I thought it was right here. It might be further down. Oh, now I need this on. Okay, there we go. It might be down that little trail further. No, it's right. I think it's right there. Right there. Okay, folks. If you're in a helicopter, let's set her down right here. No one else has to try it. I can do it all on my own. All on my own. It looks absolutely stunning. As someone we know would say, stunning. 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 I can't do that accent. Not Irish. It's really spectacular. People are just going crazy because it's not working perfectly on day 3 or day 4, whatever it is. But it is really something. Hold it. Right there, brakes on. I can turn this back off. First, I'm going to look around for the spot that I'm looking for. I'm going to see if we're in the right spot, which I think we are. Look at that. Look at that. There's a couple things we need to do here. Oh, that's it. That's it. We're in the right spot. Okay, thing 1 is, yeah. What a view, huh? Here's the first thing we have to do. Look at that. Now, I don't know why there are lights over on the cliff, because that's wrong. There's no lights over there. There's no lights. I don't know what that's about. But the canyon at night is just, it is so cool. And if I knew the date for a full moon, that would really be the thing to do. If we came here on a full moon by accident, you could see almost as well at night as you could in the daytime. Let's make it a little bit, a little more middle of the night. Oh, that is middle of the night. We can't get any more middle of the night. A view to a kill. Alien invasion. And look at that. That you can actually see the stars like that at the Grand Canyon. There is not really a best, but there are so many great pictures available at the Grand Canyon. So now, what I'm going to do, let's see if we can do this. Let's see if this works. There we go. Come back down here. Come back down here. I'm already past the time that I was supposed to be streaming, but I gotta try one more thing. Just one more thing. How did I get out before? How did we get to that door? It wasn't that one. It was that one. So we got it. We came over here and we got out. Okay. And then, there we go. You're already on top of it. Yes, this is what we want to do. So guess where we are? Guess where we are? We are, I can't change the time when I'm out here. Oh no, we can't do it. We can't do it at this time of day. Okay, how do I get back in? It's not Shift C anymore. I have to go back to the door. 1 second, this is very confusing. I have to do this because I need to change back to daytime. Oh, almost had it. There we go. Apparently I have to be in here to get my weather, which is a little odd. We want to be on the day, in the daytime. There we go. Then we'll go back out. Hey, someone's here to scout! And as far as the model matching, it didn't change much. I do see a scout, but it didn't change anything. Right over here. All right, folks. Oh, I guess you can't run. I was hoping we could run. If you guys can see my character, I can't see it. Even though I put on third world. I put on... third person. There it is. Look at that. There I am. Okay, we are gonna have to do... Look. That's the trail. See that? Yeah. Look how good that is. Look at that. This is the trail, right? Oh, the trail is a little tricky. This is the start of the trail, I'm pretty sure, to go down the canyon. I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. I don't know. I don't know if we crash or what happens. Let's go a little bit this way. Oh, that's it. That's the trail. Glad I got all these rescue helicopters. Yep, there it is. Just start down the trail. There it is. Oh, it's right here. I cannot believe this. Okay, I walked halfway down this trail. If you go all the way down the trail, you have to stay overnight because it's too tough of a walk to get back up. And helicopters have to rescue you if you try to do it all in one day because it's a really rough trail. Oh, I just lost it. I don't know where the trail went. But here we go. Let's go down into the canyon. You know what I'm saying? My legs are disappearing a little. I wish I could get closer to me and take a picture. I can. I can kind of do like that. Yeah, that is amazing, huh? Oh, how did I get third person? Now, my picture didn't go. To get third person, I accidentally fell on it. I fell on the third person controls. How do you get to your controls? Those are just the controls. I'm trying to remember where it was. It was in the main settings. So I had to go into settings. And was it advanced options? Settings, advanced options, allow third-person view camera. Click that to the check mark. How about that? There's a YouTube video called Flight Simulator 2024 Walking Around the Grand Canyon. It's 1 hour and 22 minutes. Well, now there's 2 of them, okay? Don't tell me what I can't do. I'm not going to spend 1 hour and 22 minutes, but I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. And I think the trail is actually... Do you see that way over there? I think that's the trail right... oh, I can't show you with the mouse. No, the mouse... I think it's right there. Things are acting kind of funny. Kind of funny. Did it just start running somehow? I swear I got it to run a little bit. Does it run? It. Oh my gosh. Okay, it doesn't look great down here. I'm going to be honest. It doesn't look fantastic down here. And how do I get back to my helicopter? I have no idea. That's a really good question. I didn't think this through. I didn't really think this through. What about jumping? You must be able to make it jump somehow. Nope. You can make it kneel down. Did I lose everybody? Is that it? Shift C to get back in. Well, what I did, Jepson, is I changed... Someone showed me that there is a... oh, it's Frankie Poops. Frankie Poops showed me that there is a 2020 keyboard option. So I switched to the 2020 keyboard option. But what I should do is I should just switch back, and then I can jump back in my helicopter, because that's all the time I have. And I'm not seeing a huge crowd around me or anything. Actually, before I jump back in, let me hit this. No, that doesn't work. Oh, nothing works when you're in third-person mode. Nope. How about that? Oh, kind of. It made me go outside. So there's people here, but they're way up there. No one came down the canyon with me. Jeez, what are you guys, scared of a little hike? Anyways. Back to there. That's what got me in third-person mode once I got in. You have to cycle to the outside view camera, and then you're there. So to get back in the helicopter, the only thing I can figure is to go back to the new keyboard. So in keyboard, my new profile, go to keyboard 2024. That should make it so Shift C puts me back in, and it does. It's not that hard. That's not too bad. It's just all my other things aren't here anymore. But now, what did I figure out for getting back to here? And it works. It does. Oh, that's an odd look. Okay. Here. There we go. We're kind of there. We are kind of there. I'm gonna... You guys keep flying around. Keep walking around. Whatever you want to do. Stay here. Have a good time. Appreciate you watching. Thanks everyone on YouTube as well for popping in for a moment. I am going to... Oh, how did I turn labels on and off? I figured out a way to turn off labels. Alt 2. And because we're going to sit here as we go out and raid somebody. There. That worked. Get a nicer setting, time of day. So that it's a little bit like the old show. Just about like that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then jump into the that camera there. There we go. There we are. I'm actually going to be back tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm going to be doing the not normal stuff. I'm going to be doing more of this. More of this. You need to clean your monitor. Okay, good time to clean your monitor. Ah, somebody just fell through there. I'm going to be doing the missions, not missions, other stuff. The Career Center, and maybe a mission or two. It's also going to be a short stream because I got people coming to visit. That's why I can't spend all my days and nights streaming. Oh, I can get that light better. I can see from this. That light could be better. You want that to just kind of turn red. Whoops. Too much. Just when it's... Oh, no, it's not quite going to do it. Oh, well. Let's go back to real... No, not real time. I did want real weather, but not real time. Live weather is on. This is live weather. Okay, that's what we got. We'll see y'all soon. November 15th for full moon. Thank you. That's what I want. And then I can find that in there. That's perfect. That'd be a good ending screen. Taking all this time to get the ending right. So November 15th. Like that. But then we gotta find the moon. We gotta find it. There's the sun. That doesn't tell me where the moon is, though. A little higher. See if we can find the moon. There it is. Nice. And we'll put it up high because it is just so spectacular the way I don't know what the lighting will be like, but the moon lights up the whole canyon. Yeah, that kind of does it. That's kind of it. Pictures won't do it justice. All right. I think that's all the time I have. Thanks so much. Of course, we will raid someone else. We'll see if there's anyone else playing 20. Is Kando on now? No, Kando's on tomorrow. We'll see who's on. Two Tone's probably still streaming. You guys stayed in this village? I did, yes. I stayed in the campground right by the village. Thanks for the stream. Still don't know if I buy the sim soon anyway, thanks. You're very welcome. And yeah, take your time. As I've said a few times, if I wasn't streaming, I may have waited a bit longer. I may have waited just a bit longer before I jumped into it. But I really was curious, and now I'm stuck on it. I'm gonna start. This is probably already means something for someone else, but this is my new hashtag. That's my new thing. It's just too amazing, and I'm loving to see it grow.
And welcome in Flights with Joel. I think we might need another shout out here. Raids with Raids with